the biggest spider I've ever seen. So it was 3 a.m. I'd been playing on the computer all night. I may or may not have been under the influence, but by this time it was wearing down. I was dragging, and my cat was making a ton of noise outside of my bedroom. And he does it anyway. He's a loudmouth. He'll go meow, 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 just constantly for like hours on end sometimes. But this time it seemed a little more urgent. So I went out of my bedroom because I really had to pee. And I looked up, and outside of my bedroom door, I mean, hanging on the wall, was the biggest spider. It was the size... Wow, that was interesting. I didn't hit escape. It was the size of like an alien face hugger to my cat. And my cat's got a big head. So it was a shockingly big spider. It had the black and yellow rings around its legs. I don't know what kind of spider it was, but I know that it should not have been that big. There's just no reason for a spider to ever get that big. Anyway, so I can't leave this giant spider. My cat's sitting down on the floor staring up at it like he's going to try to attack it. And this thing could eat my cat. It could eat it. And as much as he annoys me, I didn't want that to happen. So I went looking for something to squish it with. You know, and this is a big honking spider. I didn't want to get close to it. You know, I want to squish it, but I don't want to get bit, because it looks like that would hurt. So what I did was I went and looked around. I was like, phone book? Should I squish it with a phone book? I was like, no, I have to get too close to it, because it looked like it could jump. And like I said, it was honking big. So I went around and I saw a trash can. And I was like, the trash can, it could be big enough. It was like one of those little office trash cans. It was made of metal. I was like, I can squish it with that. I can stand it far enough back. And I reached out to squish it, and I missed. Oh my God, I missed. And it fell on the floor. And I swear to freaking God that this thing made a sound when it hit the ground. It was that big. It went, I mean, it wasn't a big sound. It wasn't like earth shaking. But if a spider can make a sound hitting the floor, it's too freaking big. So, anyway, I squealed like a girl. I squealed like a girl, just throwing my hands up, picked up my skirt, and ran into the kitchen living room area, and went around looking for something. I had to look for something because the thing was running into my bedroom, and I'm sorry, I did not want that thing in my bedroom. So I was looking for something to kill it with. I found some ant spray. So I went around and I found it. I caught it before it got up like under my bed or something, and I sprayed it with ant spray and sprayed it with ant spray until the thing was like coated in a white foam. And it was still moving. And then I threw the phone book on top of it, and I swear to God, the phone book moved a little after I threw it on top of it. This thing was huge. Anyway, I finally got it killed. I threw it in the trash can, and to give you an idea of how big this spider was, I had a girlfriend that came over, and she would not use that bathroom. She would not use that bathroom because the carcass of the spider was in there, in that trash can. Just the carcass, the shriveled carcass of that spider in the trash can made her refuse to go in that bedroom. I mean, in that bathroom to use the bathroom. She went in the filthy back bathroom that I never cleaned, rather than go to the bathroom and near that spider's carcass.